Yo, what is up everyone? It's Carlos Hernandez, your favorite YouTuber, and I hope you guys are having a blessed day. So we're just gonna get straight into it. This segment or this series on my channel is just like the title says, it's a weekly update of my Robinhood portfolio. And I'm super excited to show you guys this week because I actually had some pretty good gains for the size of my account, and I'm excited to show you guys everything that I have. And I actually have something new to add on to this week's portfolio reveal, and I'll expose that once we head over to the screen. So enough talking, enough wasting time. Let's go do that real quick.
Here we go!
And we're back. Here's my Robinhood account. Like I said, we're not wasting any time here. We're gonna get straight into it. I'm just gonna show you my Robinhood account, all the trades that I've done this week to get this big number right here. Then you get some celebration music going on for this almost $2,000 gain because it's pretty sick. As it shows, you know, my portfolio is a little bit smaller, so the percentage up that I'm gonna be is pretty decent. I'm up 24%. You know, that's nothing to scoff at. You know, as we can see, you know, my account's been growing steadily, or a little bit more than steadily, because 24% in literally the first month of the new year is not a conservative at all. But you know, we're gonna keep racking up numbers. We're gonna keep making this portfolio grow. We're gonna keep adding on that $1,000 every week, like I mentioned in the video that I'm gonna put up here somewhere. And I recommend you go watch that video because that's gonna cover my strategy for 2021. And if you guys aren't following this series already, make sure you like and subscribe, because if this is only the first, if this gain is from not even the first month of the year, then who knows where this account can be within the next 3 months, 6 months, and possibly the end of the year. And on top of those gains, like I said, I'll be adding $1,000 every week, so those gains will just get bigger and bigger and bigger. So if you guys want to stay tuned for that, watch me on my journey, watch this account grow and blow up, and hopefully like my YouTube account does this year. Definitely subscribe, and it doesn't hurt to like and comment on my channel. So you know, you guys do what you do, help out your boy. I really appreciate it. And okay, let's just cover my trades now. So like I mentioned in the beginning, there's something that has been helping out my strategy and has been helping me become a better trader, and I'll show you exactly what that is right now. If I go up here and I click here, we'll go to all trades on the top. This is just a Google Sheets or an Excel, whatever you want to call it, that helps me track all the trades that I've been doing and I'm going to do in the future. And this is just the secret sauce to how I become a better trader and the gains that you've seen on my Robinhood account. I've already made a video to this explaining what it is. It's really simple, just tracks your investments, makes you think a little bit harder about why you're trading and when you're exiting and what your strategy is, and it helps you track your profits as well. I'll put like a YouTube card where you guys can click here if you guys want to watch that video. It's super helpful, super insightful. And if you yourself start recording your own trades and have reasons why you're getting in and out of the trade, you'll definitely become a more profitable trader. But like I said, I talk more about it in the video that I have already made previously. So if you want, just click up here and then come back and watch this video, because like I said, this is definitely going to help you. So just revisiting my Robinhood so I can explain how I got these massive gains. It's literally something that I sold just before making this video, and that's why I'm super excited and wanted to make this video real quick. And that reason is because I sold my Ethereum when it was close to an all-time high. So I'll just go back to the all trades Google sheet that I had, and I'll show you what exactly was my profit and then what other profits I made during this week that helped me achieve this pretty crazy gain throughout the month. And if we go back to the week, what helped me get $1,200 worth of gain this week. So the trade that made me the most profitable this week and what gave me literally almost $1,000 worth of gain is Ethereum.
2, 1.
At the time of recording, January 24th, the price of one Ethereum was $1,428. But coming back to this Google sheet, we can see here that I'll just highlight it right here, that we sold at $1,439, which is near an all-time high for Ethereum. And if you just look at the right where it's my profit, I almost made $1,000 straight from Ethereum. It's obviously 988 if you want the exact numbers, but it's almost $1,000 just from that huge gain by itself. As you can also see from the chart, I bought some at $737, but it doesn't tell you the whole story because I actually bought more at $1,200. And just to show proof that I actually did this isn't like Photoshop or BS. Right here on the bottom, you can see my transactions for Ethereum. Like I told you, I bought at $737 and around $1,200, and I sold for a very nice gain at $1,439, which like I said is close to the all-time high for Ethereum. I'm still a believer in cryptocurrencies, but I just sold this here just so I can secure my profits. Because unless you actually secure your profits and sell what you currently have, then your profits aren't realized. And something might happen, it might go down, right? Like I said, I'm a long-term believer in crypto, but I'd also rather have that $1,000 in my pocket right now and then be able to buy more when it dips later, because that'll lead to greater gains, and then we can rinse and repeat that strategy.
Knowledge.
So that was just one of the trades that I had this week, and I had a couple more. I had like 3 more trades this week, so we're gonna cover that as well. I also tried to trade a penny stock this week. I also swing traded Facebook this week, which I got for a pretty good price. You know, my entry point was 260 and I sold for 275, as you can see here on the bottom. And I sold for a pretty nice gain of $130. The reason I bought into that, as you can see here, because I have the reasoning of why I'm getting into these trades. Hopefully they're good reasons, but sometimes they're not. You know, I'm still learning like you. Get emotional, get FOMO and all this stuff. But for the majority of these trades, I'm actually doing my own due diligence. I'm using indicators like the Ichimoku cloud. And for this specific one for Facebook, I got the indication to go in from the cloud, and kind of the same reasoning why I got out. The price started consolidating. I thought it was a good time to get out, and I wanted to secure my profits of 130, because 130 is nothing to scoff at. You know, if someone offers you $130 every day, you wouldn't say no. So, you know, you just take it. It's not once in a lifetime profits or anything like that, but small wins like this. But the proper mindset to have is having small wins like these, $100, $50 here and there within every week, and you'll definitely reap the benefits of that as your investing career goes on. And the last trade I did this week, you know, I wasn't too active this week, but it's better not to be active when you're not confident about going in. So just remember that, guys. For those of you who are new, you don't have to trade every day to make profits. Only go in when you do feel confident about what you're gonna buy, and that'll help you in the long run. But the last trade that I did this week was kind of a FOMO buy. You know, the Wall Street bets, it's a big controversial topic right now, and that is GameStop. It was literally on the last day of the week. It was on a Friday, and this is when it exploded. And I saw GameStop crushing it throughout the market that day, especially as the day went on. And you know, every investor has this, especially the newer you are, you get a little FOMO, and that's exactly what happened to me. You know, luckily it didn't burn me in the butt, but I didn't really understand what's happening. And if you want to understand what's happening to GameStop, I literally just made a video about that yesterday. And I'm very, very bullish on the stock, at least for this week, because we can see some crazy things happening to it. So if you want to understand why, if you want a better understanding of what's happening to GameStop and your chance for like 1,000,000 times gains, I'm going to link that video here, and you guys should definitely watch it, because if you don't, you're going to miss out on something big that's happening, and you really need to understand why it's happening for you to understand why you should get into the trade. But luckily GameStop really pulled through, and I sold right as market closed for $65. Had more capital because I sold Facebook and was able to buy more of GameStop, and I had a pretty decent gain of $165. 165 is not crazy, but if you can get up to a couple $100 every week, then you'll definitely scale your account super fast, and you really can't complain about that. So that was this week's portfolio update in a nutshell. You know, huge gain this week, $1,000. Can't complain, super happy with it. I'm also very excited for this week as well, because tomorrow, which is the beginning of the week, we'll hit the $10,000 mark, which is a pretty big mark for those newer investors and those people who don't have a really big account. And it's a pretty significant thing for this channel, as it's just starting to grow. And you know, I've only been doing this for a couple weeks. You know, something funny, something cool for when we do hit that 10K tomorrow, and whenever I do make that video, probably by the end of the week. So that's my portfolio, guys. Hope you guys are happy with that. I know I am. And yeah, that's it. Alright guys, that was it. That was my portfolio review for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed watching my account grow and actually getting these pretty big gains, these almost 2K gains on my account this week. It's been pretty successful, and definitely with this new chart or the Google Sheet thing